performance I've seen in 5 years on this show.
I preferred that to the original.
Wasn't your best?
Ronan is jealous.
Wholehearted emotion.
It was good, but I didn't think it was great.
Rochelle, you tripped up.
It really shows the pressure that everybody is feeling tonight, and it's really taking its toll on everyone.
It's a worst nightmare to forget the lyrics, especially in front of millions of people.
Tonight, everything you thought you knew about X Factor is about to change.
For the first time ever, we will reveal how the contestants stack up.
I'm so nervous to find out how Australia's been voting.
Who are the frontrunners in the competition, and which two acts will be singing for their lives.
No one wants to be the one.
Fingers crossed we won't.
All will be revealed for Ronan and the girls. Caitlin Shadbolt, Melissa, and Sydney Carter.
This is going to be a no for Ronan and the girls. Yeah, baby!
Danny and her group, Brothers 3.
I've only got one act left, but it's the power of 3.
Nat and the boys, Dean Ray and T.
First and second, that'll be Team Dean Dancing.
And who are the overs? Regan Derry, Jason Hira, and Rochelle Pitt.
Am I scared? Not at all. Because I know they support Boo's Crew.
Plus, global sensation Hilary Duff takes to the X Factor stage. And chartbuster Ariana Grande will perform 3 of her biggest hits.
I think everyone's feeling the pressure.
That's really nerve-wracking.
Can they handle the truth?
I'm looking forward to finding out where I'm going to be this week.
And who
I do not want to be put last.
will go?
Woo! It's going to be, you know what I'm saying? Jab, 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 jab.
This is the X Factor Live Decider. Please welcome your host, Luke Jacobs.
Yes! Wow! You look fantastic! Hello! Welcome to the X Factor Live Decider. Last night, your top 9 smashed out the biggest hits on radio with the theme Latest and Greatest. Some dazzled and had the judges on their feet, and others took a blow, and the news of tonight's game-changing verdicts reveal rang in their ears. Then we left it over to you to vote to keep your favourites safe. And tonight, in the toughest voting race ever, we deliver the most intense verdict to date. For one time only in X Factor First, we reveal your votes in order. You, the judges and the contestants will find out the no-holds-barred truth as to who is ranked at the top and who is dangerously close to elimination, and of course, who will be singing in the final showdown. The pressure has clearly rattled some of the contestants, as we saw last night, and there's no one more anxious to hear the order of your votes than these 4. So please, make them welcome your X Factor judges! Your top 9 dug deep to deliver last night's performances of the hits from the here and now. They performed as competitors, but tonight they perform as one. Thanks to Optus, we said yes to your song choice and allowed your contestants to live more yes as they chose the rest. They've been looking forward to this all week.
So this week, for the group routine, you guys get to pick what you want to do in it.
I want to surf on stage.
Fireworks.
Eat pizza on stage.
Yes!
I want dancing showgirls. Oh, yes.
I want to be a frilled neck lizard.
Yes. I want to fly in outer space.
Yes!
Can I have $1 million?
Yes!
Let's hear it for your top 9. Wow, that looked like a lot of fun to put together. Alrighty, and the knockout performances keep on coming. Tonight we have 2 special guests taken to the X Factor stage for the first time. The wonderful Hilary Duff is here to perform her brand new single. Plus, she is the biggest star in the world right now, burning up the charts with hit after hit. Here with an awesome supersized performance of not 1, but 3 of her latest hits. It's Ariana Grande! And get this, the superstars of the X Factor do not stop there. Coming up in the next few weeks, we have our very own Taylor Henderson performing, who's actually in the crowd right now. Plus #1 superstar Meghan Trainor, Aussie superstar Nathaniel, The Script, and Ed Sheeran. Oh yeah, there's one more I forgot. Coming to the X Factor. 5 Seconds of Summer! They will be here with not 1, but 2 of their mega hits in just a few weeks' time, so you don't want to miss that. And we've got more incredible guest announcements still to come. Okay, tonight is going to be huge, just like last night when your top 9 tackled the latest and the greatest. Have a look at this.
Let it go, let it go. Tell my back it's the devil. Great start to the show. Definitely by far your best performance on the X Factor.
What a voice, what a talent. Great job. Well done.
That was incredible. I did my best. I was so worried about this one, to be honest, but oh my gosh, funny.
But if you close your eyes... Don't lose the check shirts and the cheekiness. Your charm. Because that's what I love about you.
As you know, Ronan, bands really evolve from that first TV performance they do. You know that. I've seen your first performance.
Yeah, hang on a second. We're not... thank you.
Right?
Let's change the subject.
Ronan was wearing a kind of check shirt, so I'm really happy he wants us to really stay with how we came on the show.
Oh, you're a good girl, you're a good girl, you're a good girl. I know exactly who you should be.
Look at that! You're a fighter.
I think you stepped up to the challenge, but there was something off about it.
To be in the bottom 2 and then to get up and do that, I couldn't be prouder. There is no way I'm going home tonight.
I'm not going home.
No, we're not going home. You're in the zone now. That was a great performance. It really suited you. Love you, loved the song.
I definitely do not want to be in that bottom 2, you know. I've had such an amazing experience here and I never ever want it to stop.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaping a big picture to see me out the dark.
You tripped up, you picked yourself up, and you kept moving. That is not easy.
It really shows the pressure that everybody is feeling tonight.
It's still part of it. It's still part of me learning and growing.
But I love the way you came back, and you didn't just stop. You came in there.
I'm not ready to go home yet.
She came to give it, and it ain't what you do, it's what you do tonight.
Wasn't your best. Wasn't your best.
I think you are jealous of the bromance. That was crazy too.
It's a bromance. It's not a real bro. We got a bromance. It's a bromance, man. Ronan was jealous, man. And, you know, me and Jason hanging out. Brother food! Bromance.
My friends and family, they don't understand. They fear they lose so much if you take my hand before you.
If I was cruising down the coastline, you know what I'm saying, with a new thing, I would just play that tune. Just get off the show, man. Give everybody else a chance, will you, please? I mean, it's...
I'm hoping Dean's right up there. You deserve that from that performance. Right to the top, baby.
Ed Sheeran wrote a song about Nat and I called The 18.
Your performance was fantastic, and what it was authentic.
Your country swag was on 10. Keep doing more of that. That's what I want to see. Country swag. Performance. You're unbelievable. It's like someone flicks a switch. Rehearsals, you're good, but when it comes to that, you are unbelievable. What a performance. Performance I've seen in 5 years on this show ever.
We have not heard a response like that in the room.
This week we find out the order of the votes? I just want to be on top of this competition.
Wow, what a night. Remember, you can hit up iTunes and Google Play to download all of last night's amazing songs. Plus, you can catch them all of them again in full on the X Factor website, yahoo7.com.au/X Factor. Well, that's how it went down last night. But how is everyone feeling in the cold light of day, knowing that tonight the ranking of your contestants will be revealed? Danny, some argy-bargy last night regarding Brothers 3. Some agreed with your polished approach and others missed their lighter side. Ronan in particular.
Who would that have been?
Yeah.
I realised I was wearing their check shirt last night.
Yes.
That's why you were angry. Yeah, right.
That's why I was...
Trying to match them.
Yeah, that was it. I thought they were going to wear the check shirts. They didn't.
Now, Danny, this isn't the first time you two have butted heads, so what's going on there?
I think that's why we've been separated by Nat.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold me back, Nat. Hold me back.
Sorry, I touched things.
Powerful hands, Nat. Very powerful.
Hold me back.
I didn't. It was too...
Ronan, we saw many colours of you last night, not just on the shirt. We saw pride, excitement, disappointment, even a bit of jealousy regarding with Fu and Jason with the Fromance.
Yeah.
But you've developed a really strong bond with your girls, haven't you?
Yeah. I guess when you have so many contestants, you're going to see all those different emotions coming out through the different performances. Danny wouldn't know that because she's only got one. And that's the difference, you see. And
but there is three of them. Right, now, Fu, another solid performance last night from Jason and Regan, but unfortunately a bit of a major stumble for Rochelle last night. Are you concerned about tonight's verdict, or are you confident that Fu's team are going to still be the team to beat?
I'm still confident that Fu's team, is going to be the team to beat. She stumbled, but she came back like a champ, and I just can't wait to see the order of the voters, baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, Nat, it seems that smiling definitely worked for Mr. Dean Ray last night. His version of Budapest peaked at number 5 on iTunes today. Wow. So are you hoping that this is reflected in the order that I'll reveal it tonight?
Oh my gosh, of course. He's the highest up there. I'd love to see him there, but also T as well. I've got 2 boys, so I want them right at the top, please.
Okay.
Please?
It is clear that tonight is our biggest live decider yet, and believe me, you cannot afford to miss a moment.
Still to come in an X Factor first.
I'm so nervous to find out how Australia's been voting.
We reveal where your favourites are positioned.
We are going to know the rankings for once and for all. I've never been more excited.
And next, multi-talented superstar Hilary Duff performs her smash hit single, All About You, live on the X Factor stage.
So exciting. We get to do whatever we want for the group performance. Live more yes with Optus. How exciting is that? Yes.
This is the X Factor Live Decider. Soon, in the biggest twist in X Factor history, we will reveal tonight's results ranked in the exact order of your votes. Before that, I'm thrilled to welcome our first special guest of the night. She's adored by millions around the world. Please welcome the sensational Hilary Duff.
Hilary Duff established herself as a global sensation, starring as Disney's Lizzie McGuire. Releasing a string of mega hits, Hilary rocketed to the top, achieving multi-platinum status. Her debut album shot to #1 in the US, and she sold in excess of 15 million records worldwide. To date, she's clocked up a massive 200 million views on YouTube, and she's here in an X Factor world exclusive. Please welcome Hilary Duff!
Baby, baby, you got me so
Think you're all about me, but I'm all about you.
Welcome back to Australia and welcome to the X Factor. It's so good to have you here.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to be back in Australia. Oh my gosh, it's been 7 years.
This is great. All About You is your first release in 7 years. It's so good to hear from you again. What have you been doing in 7 years?
Oh my gosh, I mean, I've been being a mom, which has been awesome. But now I'm back to work, so I've been working on my record since September, and, you know, I'm just so excited to share more music with you guys.
Okay, you're working on the record. What can we expect from the record?
Oh my gosh, well, you know, this one has like a little bit of a, it's definitely pop, but this one has a little bit of a twang to it, so, the album has a little bit of that vibe. It's kind of folky, kind of poppy, and, you know, I've gone through a lot in 7 years, so I have a lot to say, and it's very personal.
Well, thank you so much for coming to the X Factor. We love having you here.
I love being here, thank you.
The new single, All About You, is out right now, and you can catch Hillary on Sunrise this Thursday on 7. So please thank the gorgeous Hillary Duff. Well, it's an intense atmosphere in the green room backstage. Next, for the first time ever, we reveal how you voted in order for one night only, with the top-ranking contestant changing all the time. Have your votes ensured that your favourite is the first name that I read out, or will they be singing for their lives in the final showdown? Tonight, one contestant will exit the competition for good. No one is safe. Expect the unexpected. Australia, don't go anywhere. What are the contestants up to backstage? Check out exclusive behind-the-scenes content and listen to Radio X Factor at yahoo7.com.au/X Factor. This is the X Factor Live Decider. Australia, you voted, and now it's time to find out how those votes ranked your top 9. There is definitely a different atmosphere in the studio right now, rife with tension and excitement. And now, the time has come. Let's bring out your finalists and their mentors. It's Danny and her group, Brothers 3. Ronan and the under-25 girls, Caitlin, Sydney and Marlissa. Natalie and her 2 boys, Dean and T. Red Foo and the Overs, Regan, Jason and Rochelle. All right, this is it. It's time for the results. Even my hands are shaking, so I can only imagine what the top 9 and the judges are feeling right now. This has been the tightest competition we've had. It's still anyone's game as to who could be in the grand final. But this is all based on last night's performances and votes. The act ranked number 1, who received the most votes, is... Brothers 3! Congratulations, Danny. Your boys, Brothers 3, are ranked number 1 in the voting so far. All right. So, boys, Matt, how do you feel, mates? Brothers 3 are the number 1 ranked.
Honestly, this is incredible. I thank you all. I love Australia. Far out. Thank you, guys.
Danny, this time last year you only had one with Dummy and she won the competition. Do you think you can still win the competition with Brothers 3 with only one act now?
Now that you said that, yeah, we're going to work our butts off to make it happen.
Danny's groups, you are safe. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, the act who received the second highest amount of votes and who will be in the show again next week is... Dean Ray!
Oh my God, I'm so congratulations.
Well done. Nat, Dean Ray having the second top votes. How does it feel for you, Nat?
Oh, I'm just so... I don't need that. I got my own mic. I'm actually really thrilled for him. He deserves it. He's worked... Well, I'm just pumped. I can't speak.
All right, Dean, how do you feel, mate? Number 2.
I got nothing. Thank you so much for voting in. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to give it some next week.
Congratulations, Dean. Thank you very much. You can join Brothers 3 side of stage. Okay, the act ranked 3rd by your votes and who will be performing again next week is... Regan. Regan in the top 3 after a performance last night that had the whole crowd screaming. How does it feel to be in the top 3?
So happy, so happy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, Fu, one of your crew has made it in the top 3, mate. You must be very proud.
Very proud, very excited, and this is very interesting. I mean, this was shocking to me at the same time. So I love this. This is good.
This is good. You like this?
Yeah, okay. I like this.
Congratulations, Regan. You can join the others.
Yeah.
Now remember, this is based on last night's performance and votes only. The next act, who received the 4th highest amount of votes and has a place in your top 8 is... Rochelle.
Yes.
Rochelle, obviously after last night you were quite worried, Rochelle. You must feel very relieved after what happened last night.
Oh, wow, I sure do. I just want to come back and do it again.
Well done, Rochelle. Thank you very much. Okay, 2 of Fu's acts are safe. Can we make it 3? Find out. Joining Rochelle and the others backstage in 5th place in the ranking of votes is... Melissa.
Final, somebody. Holy moly.
Well done, Melissa. You made it through. Ronan, you were a little bit scared for a while there. I saw your face.
Yeah, I'm standing here with 3 contestants. I was getting really worried. Wow.
Melissa, you've made it through.
Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel so grateful. Thank you so much, Australia.
Well done, darling. Okay, it's usually here where I remind you all at home that these votes are in no particular order, except this week, for one time only, this is in the exact order of how you voted. So Danny has made it through, Nat has 1, Fu has 1, and Ronan, you still have 2 left. The act who received the 4th lowest amount of votes, but who does have a place in next week's show is... Caitlin.
Oh! Yeah. Well done, great work. Well done.
Caitlin, a big relief on your face. How do you feel?
Mate, I'm still here, so I'm stoked.
Okay, well done. Thank you very much. You can join the other side of stage. So we're down to just 3. Nat has 1, Fu has 1, and Ronan has 1. 2 of you will sing in the bottom 2, in the final showdown. But 1 of you is safe and in the top 8, but only just. The final contestant, who has luckily secured a place in next week's show, is... T. So T has narrowly escaped the bottom 2 as to perform in the final showdown. That is definitely a relief for Nat. Congratulations. Her boys are through. Congratulations, Nat and T. So, It's devastating and intense time for Ronan and for Fu. Both have mentored their acts very closely over the past few months and are committed to seeing their acts to the finish line. The unavoidable truth is that one of them will be losing a contestant tonight. All they can do now is offer Sydney and Jason last-minute advice to give their best performance of their X Factor lives. Now, while they prepare for what is promised to be an almighty showdown, we have one of the biggest acts on the planet coming up. Don't go anywhere.
Electrifying entertainer Ariana Grande takes to the stage to wow us with not one, but 3 mega hits that are set to go off with a bang bang.
This is the X Factor Live Decider. Before the break, we announced the order of the votes for your X Factor first. Now, we're near the halfway mark of this year's grand final. It could still go any way. There's plenty of time for you to get your favourite to the top and take home the title of winner of the X Factor 2014. Social media has gone berserk with a lot of hot discussion. While Sydney and Jason take a moment to regroup, do we have a guest for you? She's currently the hottest artist in the world, blowing up the charts from continent to continent. Go absolutely crazy for the ridiculously gorgeous Ariana Grande!
Ariana Grande is the 21-year-old pop sensation sweeping the globe. Her smash hit Problem, featuring Australia's own Iggy Azalea, hit #1 on iTunes in 65 countries with 100 million YouTube views. With 3 hit singles out now, 20 million Facebook fans and 418 million views on Vivo, nothing's stopping this pop music powerhouse. With an exclusive supersized performance, please welcome the sensational Ariana Grande!
I got one more problem with you, girl. Hey.
That was absolutely incredible. Are you exhausted?
No, just a little bit. Just my feet.
Look, it's your first time on our stage, so welcome to the X Factor Australia.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
That performance...
Hi, Goody.
That is unbelievable.
Thank you.
I mean, that performance was absolutely mind-blowing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming here. Congratulations on the incredible new album.
Thank you.
Tell us, what was it like working with Australia's Iggy Azalea?
Iggy is amazing. I love her so much. She's so talented and she's so down to earth, and I love her accent, obviously.
Now, look, you're as young as some of our contestants on the show, and you're the biggest name in music right now. So
oh, wow. I don't know if I'd say that, but...
How do you deal with the pressures and the demands? Like, what advice would you give?
I think the most important thing to anybody who's aspiring or to anybody who's getting started in the music industry or anything, I guess, would just be to keep your family and your friends close and just sort of keep your head on straight and don't listen to anything. Unless it comes from your family. Unless it comes from your family.
Yeah, exactly. This crowd in here is absolutely unbelievable tonight. They loved it. Ariana's sensational new album, My Everything, is out now, and you can catch her on Sunrise tomorrow on 7. Please thank the incredible, beautiful Ariana Grande.
Thank you all so much.
Okay. We are now down to the pointy end of the show. They have performed on this stage week after week, but no performance has ever been this daunting. The pressure is on as they compete against each other to stay. Showdowns do not get any more intense than this. It's their final chance to stay, and it is only moments away. You don't want to miss it. This is the X Factor Live Decider. Well, Australia, your votes have decided Sydney and Jason are in the bottom two. Either of them could save their place if they give a knockout performance right now in the final showdown. It's right here, right now. Without any help from their mentors, they've chosen the songs themselves. So first up, Ronan, please introduce your act.
Okay. Sydney's sound is very unique and so right for the music industry right now. You know, with her look and her sound, I could see her selling records all over the world. She's picked a brilliant song. Little Talks by Monsters, and then this is Sydney Carter.
The stairs creak as you sleep as king. keeping me awake. It's the house telling you to close your eyes. And some days I can't even trust myself. It's killing me to see this way. Although the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Although the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. You're gone, gone, gone where I was to disappear. All that's left is a ghost of you. Now we're torn, torn, torn apart. There's nothing we can do. Just let me go and meet again soon. Now wait, wait, wait for me. Please hang around. I'll see you when I fall asleep. Don't listen to a word I say. Hey, the screams all sound the same. Although the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Although the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
Ladies and gentlemen, singing for her live, Sydney Carter. Okay. Fu, it's over to you. Please introduce your act.
For his showdown song, he's gonna sing one of Motown's legends, Marvin Gaye. Let's Get It On. He's gonna sing emotionally. He's gonna fight, baby. Give it up for Jason Hammer Time Hero. Let's go!
Jason Hero.
I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back this feeling so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, come on. Oh, come on. Ooh, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Let's get it on. Sugar, let's get it on. Don't you know how sweet and wonderful this life can be? Oh, won't you give it a try, honey? You know I'm asking you, baby, get it on with me. Oh, won't you push it, baby? Oh, I ain't gonna worry. Oh, I ain't gonna push. Well, just come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Stop beating around the bush. Yeah, gonna get it on. Come on, come on. I said, let's get it on, baby. You know, if the spirit moves you, let me groove you. Good, let your love come down. If you believe in love, let's get it on.
That's it. For Jason. So Sydney and Jason have had their final chance. There's nothing more they can do. The X Factor future is no longer in their hands. The judges are about to decide their fate. So who will say goodbye? The answer is just moments away. Australia, do not go anywhere. Welcome back to the X Factor Live Decider. This is an emotional time for Sydney and Jason and their mentors. One will be going through to next week and the other will be going home tonight. Their fate lies with the judges. Now, judges, I know this is hard, but I do need you to make a decision, please. Who has earned a place in next week's show and who will you be sending home? So first up, we're going to start with Fu. Who are you sending home tonight?
Well, first of all, this bottom two outcome is a shock to me. I never could expect this. Sydney, I think you've grown so much. And I like your style, you know, your humor, your fun. I like your tone. And I think you're on your way to something great. Jason, what a performance, man. I mean, that was... I've heard that song a million times at Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner, being sung by the Motown family. Man, we need you there for this Christmas, man, because that was... I love your spirit. I love your vibe. You are one of the most talented people I've ever met in my life. And I cannot believe you're in this position. Australia needs to vote. They need to vote for Jason. So, obviously, the act I'm sending home is Sydney.
We've got a you now, Ronan.
Yeah.
Who are you sending home tonight, please?
Jason, what a brilliant performance. I mean, really, man, you sang with your heart and soul. It was right, that was a, you know, what a version. It was gorgeous. Man, you've got so much potential, so much talent. And you know what? I know you're safe. I know you're okay. Whatever happens, if you go home tonight or you go home in 4 or 5 weeks, it doesn't matter. You've got a career. Man, you're the real deal, and fair play to you. Good on you. Sid, I love you. I love working with you. I love your enthusiasm. What you put into every single performance. This is your second week here. I know how hard this is for you. But you're a real fighter. Great performance. Well done. The act that I'm sending home is Jason.
Okay, Nat, we're going to go to you now. There's one vote each. Which act are you going to send home, please?
Do you know, I have to say that watching you both perform tonight was quite joyous. And you don't normally feel that when we get to this stage. You feel like you're on the edge of your seat. And I just felt like I was watching joy from both of you. I'm quite bummed that you're both here because I love both of you equally. And I've said that each and every week. So for me to have to choose right now feels wrong beyond belief. Jason, you sang just then like your life depended on it. But you do that every week. You come out here, you not only have a great time, which is incredibly infectious, you have done this for your life. This is what you do. Not only will you have a career after this, you already have a career after this. It'll just be bigger and better. Do you know what I mean? I adore you. Sydney, I've adored you from the moment you sang for us. It was one of those incredibly special moments that I'll never forget. I do feel like I haven't seen the best of you every week. It hasn't been consistent. But I loved watching you perform tonight because you just radiated this joy and it felt like, that's the girl, there she is. Like, I want to see that and I want to buy that girl's album. I know I have to make a decision. God, I wish I didn't have to do this tonight, but I'm going to. The act that I'm sending home tonight is Sydney.
Okay, Danny, you have the final say. There's 2 votes for Sydney, 1 for Jason. If you vote for Jason, we'll go to deadlock. If you vote for Sydney, she will be leaving us tonight. Danny, please tell us who you're sending home tonight.
Both amazing auditions from the outset. Both completely different performers. We're at the halfway mark. We see you guys backstage and we're getting to know you. This is a really awkward time, as Nat said. It's really hard. Sydney, it's amazing to see your confidence grow. I remember Ronan saying first show, like you were finding it hard, you know, to get out there and get on top of things. Brilliant. Being in the bottom 2 is never a bad thing. It gives you some strength. Your international recognition already is what this show does. There's so many things that you will build on from this. Your voice in the competition, as we had a chat after one of the shows, it's not one that you change this week and be that and that week be that. It's not one of those voices. It's a voice that I love. But it's not like, I don't know, from week to week, this is a hard competition. Thank you for being in that spacesuit. That showed me a different side of you that I haven't seen. Jason, I've stood up for so many of your performances, as you know. I've moved, I've grooved, I've been shaken in this seat here.
You had me from happy. That was a genius audition, great song choice, but I thought, where's this guy gonna go? You make me smile, and what I always ask people to do is sing through your body, sing through every eyelash, through every finger, and right down to your feet, and boy, you did that tonight. You didn't let anything go. Have to make a choice now. The act that I'm sending home is Sydney.
So that means it's congratulations to Jason. He has made it through the top 8, but we do say goodbye to Sydney tonight. It's so hard to leave the competition. Well, let's have a look at Sydney's time on the show.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Sydney Carter. Yeah.
How old are you, Sydney?
I'm 16.
16.
My first audition was, it was a dream come true, and I didn't feel like it was happening. Shadows settle by the place that you left. I was just a normal schoolgirl. The boot camp, I was doubting myself so much. I could hear all these amazing voices.
Please welcome Sydney Carter.
Only as young as the minute in
Even though she messed up the words, I still loved it.
Miss Sydney. There's not lots of people out there with incredible tone like Sydney has.
Ronan taking a chance on me gave me a self-confidence boost up.
You're in my final 3.
I don't stop doubting that I'm not as good as the rest because I'm here for a reason.
The world needs a voice like that.
You're an artist. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you. There's no way ever I want this to end.
Calm yourself now.
Love you, love the song.
I forget that I'm only 16 and I'm a schoolgirl from Perth. This is a dream come true for me.
Okay, Sydney. It's always hard to say goodbye. It's been fantastic having you here, watching you grow from that first audition to performing on this stage every week, grow into a performer. You've done yourself really proud. Have you enjoyed the show?
Oh, this experience has been amazing. I'm never ever going to forget it.
Now, you've had so much recognition, like all these people that voted for you on Facebook as well. You also had recognition from Ashton Kutcher over in the United States as well. I mean, to have that kind of recognition, you really should be very proud of yourself for that sort of stuff. I mean, Ronan, what was it like working with Sydney all the time?
It's been unbelievable. I enjoyed every week, her enthusiasm, her commitment. And you know what? That spacesuit says it all because she's such a quirky side to her. So much fun, and she's got a long career ahead of her. I know she does.
It's definitely a very special voice. Please, ladies and gentlemen, for the last time, thank Sydney Carter. Well, that's it for our most intense live decider ever. 2 incredible performances from worldwide superstars, a dramatic results announcement, and an epic showdown. You'll be able to see Sydney tomorrow morning on Sunrise. And speaking of Sunrise, a huge congratulations to Prince William and Catherine, who have just announced that they're expecting their second baby. Sunrise will have reporters, crews, royal experts across London. They'll be there live from Kensington Palace, Oxford and Buckingham Palace. So please, thank all of your judges, our outstanding guests, and of course, all of the contestants. Now I've got to tell you, Nat, Dean has just hit #1 on iTunes. Well, congratulations, Nat. Congratulations to Dean as well. Next week, your top 8. Crank up the voltage. It is Rock Week next week. The gang salute the rock gods with songs by INXS, Coldplay, The White Stripes, Queen, and